Oh, good afternoon. Back out again at long last on the bike. And I thought I picked a nice quiet road along here. I'm looking out onto a field and it's like Piccadilly Circus. Anyway, never mind. So, I'm in Wales, North Wales, and off out on a special little trip. A little bit of history finding about my old family and my father and stuff like that. So, I'll explain later on. But I'm in North Wales on the way to a place called Abergele, and it's where I used to go when I was a kid. And I'm staying in a place, not camping, it's going back to basics in like a stone hut. Or yeah, anyway, I'll explain when we get there. So in the middle of a field, back on your screens again. Sorry it's been such a while, it's, you know, I'm back on anyway, and what a lovely day today. It's absolutely stunning. So I'll just grab the camera and just show you the day in the field I'm in. Gorgeous. So out on the bike, all loaded up with all the necessaries, and back on your screens again. And hopefully you enjoy this next video. Hope you do. So yeah, I think I'm in. I'm not 100%. I think I'm in an Here's my neighbours for the next 2 days. This is absolutely fantastic. So let me just show you. It's gorgeous. It's stunning. In fact, it's more than gorgeous. It's just beautiful. Bike's parked right at the front. Gates there, stop people getting in. You've got a fire pit there. The bike's at the front. I'll show you inside in a second. It's got a hot shower which is solar powered. Hot running water. It's really nice. And then at the back, you got your own toilet. With a light as well, composting one. Again, gorgeous. Just sawdust, wood chippings. And round the back, you've got your wood store. You see you've got an outdoor, got a barbecue if you want it, or outdoor cooking rings if you want to use it. Which I might do. And coming round, might be wild herbs there, maybe. Herb garden. Inside, change of light now. Nice little cozy sofa. That's the stove. So kettle for outside on that one, kettle for in. So wood burning stove. There's all wood and timber here. Sink for your pots and pans and all the necessary stuff underneath. And then, nice surprise, some homemade bread, butter and cake. All little curios, some fresh herbs up there. And then there's a cool box there which has got milk in and some yogurts in. Little radio, fruit. Everything you possibly need here. Even honey, oils, teas, coffees. There's loads of wood. Blind for the window. And then, oh, watch my head. Gorgeous bedroom area. All books and things. It's so cosy and snug. Towels, blankets. Absolutely stunning. You know, sometimes you can't believe your luck when you stay in places, and I value times like this really precious. And doing a video like this, I can look back on it, and I think the last time I felt like this was when I was on the bike up in Scotland at Glen Etive. You know, that kind of where you think it's a precious moment, precious time. We've had a little bit of ups and downs past week. My wife and I, we lost a cat a fortnight ago today, and she only had it a year. We only had her a year. She was gorgeous and Cookie, and she got run over. I vowed now never to have a cat that will go outdoors apart from in an enclosed garden area. So past few days after that, I think I'll be honest, it really traumatised me, and because need I explain anymore? When you get really close to an animal, it's heartbreaking. It took me a good few days. Still not over it now, really. You know, animals are just so precious to you. So we might get a dog, might get another cat again. Well, in a good few months, I think. Anyway, on a positive note, look where I am, middle of Wales, gorgeous cottage. I've got it to myself. I was away with my wife yesterday in the camper van. We went to the Peak District. I'll show you a couple of pictures. So she can't be with me over the next few days, so I'm here for 2 nights, and then I'm off to a place in Congleton called Avona Escape, like a biker's campsite, so I'm looking forward to that as well. But here is special to me because when I was a kid I used to go to a farmhouse over the way, and I'm not going to go there. I'm going to have a good walk around tomorrow, go into Abergele town and have a good hike, and it's supposed to be an excellent viewpoint, and it looks over the castle where they filmed I'm a Celebrity during lockdown. So this is a truly special place, it really is. It's amazing, absolutely loving it, and I can't wait until it goes dark and you might get a few bats flying around and things like that. So when I showed you around before, it's you've got everything you possibly need. You've got to have a fire pit, I think, as well, and sit outside, because the temperature's going to drop again tonight. So I'm glad you're back with me again. Sorry I've been away for a while, but I'm finding YouTube, I'll do one now and again, I think, and trying to get out do a few this year, whereas it kind of just fell by the wayside a bit for me. Just had a gorgeous shower. It's like a solar shower, and I've not christened the outdoor toilet yet, but I might do in a minute. So I'm going to enjoy this, and I'll probably come back to you when it gets a bit dark. And I think we're just going to have a bit of tinned food, because it's all solar, so you're looking at solar powered lighting inside. There's no electric inside, and then it's all on a solar powered, say, the shower and hot water, so you're kind of back to basics, but there's everything in there that you possibly need. This is motorcycle, I don't know what I'm even going to call this video. It's not wild camping, is it? Is it glamping? Glamping's probably a lot more, yeah, I suppose it is really. What would you call it? Answers on the postcard, please. I don't know. Motorcycle wild escapism. No idea, I haven't got a clue. But just feeling really lucky at the minute to be here. Absolutely loving it. I'm going to light the stove later because temperature's going to drop tonight again, I think. But it's gorgeous at the minute. So I have to turn that, press that, light the candle, match. Might have a nice cup of tea. Gonna light that later, I think. In a minute I'm on a nice couple of blankets. The sheep are over the other side. They can't get in because they're all, hence why the fence is. There's about 5 or 6 of them knocking about. So yeah. Sun's about to dropping down. Is that my little table outside as well? My bike's just here. It could not be better. Oh, this is so nice. I tell you what though, the temperature has dropped outside pretty rapidly. So I'm going to get this fire going, I think. It's got candles on, it'll be dark soon. So I thought, well, still got some light. Yeah, I put bulbs on, but let's get some warmth into the place, because it's going to get, I think, about 5 degrees tonight, something like that. So it's going to be a bit chilly, isn't it? This is a stone building, so I don't want to be cold. Still warm in the tent though, isn't it? Let's get this fire going now. I often use matches these days, or lighters. People lose the art of this, don't they, really? Just turn on a gas fire at home, or gas fire, or I should say central heating. You don't need it, do you? Like that. You want the air in, don't you? Air in. And seal it off when I want to cook on this. I'll try to cook on it. I was reading this book outside, The Countryside Remembered. I'll tell you what, when you look at the hardship that people had in them days, they all look pretty happy, didn't they? You know? There's a picture here, see if I can find it. And kids look pretty happy, don't they? Not sure about that picture. It's a bit creepy, doesn't it? There's a picture here. There we go. We look at that rural way of living 60 years ago. I don't know when this book went to print. Well, that's what, a family of 6 living in a tin shed. Didn't look too miserable though, did it? Oh yes. It's a bit nippy out in here now. Through the window. Transformation when you walk in here. Wow. Whoa. Tell you what's gone nice and warm in here now. Gorgeous and cosy. I'm going to sleep really well tonight. There's a carbon monoxide alarm. Oh, it's up there. Only joking. Cheers folks, what am I on? I'm on a brew dog. Just having a beer. Just bought a couple of beers. So we're cracking on time now. Time we're on now. 8 o'clock. It'll be dark soon. Well, in about 50 minutes, something like that. Keeps lighter. So I enjoyed the day. Not really done that much today. Tomorrow I'm off out on a hike around the area up onto the viewpoint. I can't remember what it's called at the minute. I'll find out, maybe put it down in the link. And I'm going to find, I think I mentioned before that my dad years ago built his own cabin. Now my dad was a lot older than my mum, and in fact he died when I was 17, 18, and that was in the 80s, so he's been dead a long time. But my dad was 20 years older than my mother, and something like the 50s, he built a wooden cabin on the farm next door, and so the people that know the area know, and my childhood was spent on that farm next door, not all of it, but just little bits of holidays. And I kind of remember times past, so there's one person left over there, that I'm going to see tomorrow. He's in his 70s now, so I'm going to see him. I saw him a few months ago. I was doing a bit of a recce of this place, and hopefully I might get to go in the farm. Maybe not, it might just be a chat outside or in the farm or whatever. And then have a walk into Abergele town, go up at the top, might get a drone up as well, get some fantastic views, maybe go in the castle tomorrow. So quite a bit planned for tomorrow really. And I know Abergele town is about half an hour walk, but I'm going to have a bit of a good hike around the area. And for tonight's tea, I'll tell you what we're having in a bit when I start preparing it. Got my iPad, downloaded some movies. There is, I didn't think there'd be Wi-Fi, but there's a little bit of Wi-Fi. Well, got a bit of 4G, certain walkabout you get a bit of 5G, so there's a bit of signal. But I kind of wanted to remove myself from that and hence do the off-grid thing, so downloaded a couple of movies to watch and enjoy. But this is such a chilled out experience, really loving it. I kind of really wish my wife Yvonne was with me, because we had such a great time in the peaks in the camper van the other day, but she don't get the time off that I do. But no, this is just wonderful, it really is, better than anticipated. Speak to you in a bit when I'm preparing some food. Might try and cook it on the top on the stove, or might nip outside again. So tonight's tea is going to be stag chilli, pimped with some like black pepper, a bit more salt, and some chili flakes, and I'm going to pimp it with some bit of chocolate, and then Korean barbecue inspired flavour rice. So I'll chuck the lot in one pot, have a big pot do, or two separate pots, and then on the plate, or eat it out the pan like I normally do, save on washing up. Probably going to sign off for tonight now, and I reckon I'll see you in the morning. So you have a great night, and I'll catch you very, very soon in about 10 hours or so. Well, good morning, and what a glorious morning it is. Sun shining, it feels warm, it's glorious, it really is. Slept really well, and all you can hear is the birds singing, stillness, fabulous. So I'm going to get coffee on, and then plan what I'm going to do with the day. And then breakfast, I'm going to sit outside. I think I might make myself some bacon and eggs in some description, and some toast with this lovely marmalade. Oh, glorious. Can't beat the sound of a whistling kettle, can you? I don't know, just something really old-fashioned about it. Usual tailor's coffee bag. And this is, you can see on camera, a Welsh honey. You say breakfast, most important meal of the day. Porridge on the go. I have some bacon and eggs, and toast in the griddle pan. Some marmalade. Fantastic. Porridge is ready already. That'll do. I'll eat that while this is doing. Nice rashers of bacon. This bread is homemade sourdough. The owner's daughter made it, along with the cake that I had as well. That's just toasted nicely, that now. Oh yeah, perfect. Just put this back on to heat. Can't beat farm eggs. Look at the yolks on them. Beautiful. A little bit of breakage on this egg, but never mind. I'm going to enjoy this, folks. A little bit of black pepper on the eggs. Into that butter. Can't beat a bit of HP. And this will see me through the day. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to get off and explore the countryside. I couldn't have wished for a better day. It's what? About 15 degrees, it's warm, it's just right, and the sun is gorgeous. So I'm going to try and go to the farm when I was a kid. I was mentioning that earlier on, and I'll show you some early pictures later on of when my dad built this cabin. I got some photographs and I'm going to take some photographs. So go and see the people at the farm and try and remember some memories from childhood all them years ago. It'll be good. And then I'm going to walk up to the top here, still can't remember the name of it, and look at the views, go into Abergele and maybe go and have a look around the castle. It's going to be a good day. See you in a bit. Oh, just walking down the lane now. I'm on my mobile. And I've just been chatting to Penny, the owner, her husband and her son. And he's into his bikes. And there's just such nice people, really are. This is an amazing place, it really is. This is the lane down. Fabulous views. So that's the farm over there where I used to stay as a kid. And there's like a small lake there. So onwards and along. Stayed there a few times. Brings back happy memories. It really does. Yeah. I mean, look at that view. Stunning, isn't it? Had a bit of a chat about old times, and yeah, he had cancer and everything, so he's not been well. I get the feeling he wasn't too good when I was chatting to him, and I think he was in the middle of something, so I didn't really get a chance to show some old photographs. But never mind. It's I'm in the area and that's all that matters. So slightly disappointed. I thought I might have got invited in for a cup of tea or something and some Welsh cake. But, you know, the farmers, they're busy. It's a busy time of year for them. I do understand that. But when I was here, it was years ago. You're talking 1979, 80s. I'll show you some pictures and give you an idea of when my dad had built the cabin. So it's years and years and years ago. So I am still a stranger, really, if I'm perfectly honest. Right, let's check out this route. Looking at the map, you go up this way. This is all old woodland, forest, Iron Age. Apparently, a Roman fort on the top. There's lead mines. So, yeah. Goper Woods. Let's go and explore, shall we? Yeah, so I'm at like a crossroads bit. The map does kind of say left, but this must take you up to the top. I guess you must do. I'm figuring this way might take me to the top. Oh, absolutely nobody about. Gorgeous woodland. Really is gorgeous. Let's press on. Incidentally, when I was washing the pots up, I spilled a bit of boiling water on my bare foot. And I've had to put plasters on it. It's okay in a minute, but I know if I don't look after it, that's gonna hurt and blister. Top tip, when you're messing about with kettles and boiling water, don't wear nothing on your feet. Interesting little marker. Is it saying you go that way, or is it just saying 5? So, that way. It looks like we're on the right track. Right in front of you, ancient ramparts of Castle Cower, Giant's Castle, Iron Age hill fort, 2,000 years ago. Celtic people, invasion of the Romans, trading post at Abergele. Yeah, that's what it was like. Wow. Well, I'm stood right on the top, but it's all covered with bushes and trees. I am on the top. It's about 500 feet, I think. Yeah, surrounded by bushes and trees. Just got to find myself a way down. So the only way is down. It looks pretty steep. I can't go this way. I just took a picture out over there. Like a sheer drop off. So just walk down. And I think you actually go up that way. But I wonder what's down there, unless that takes me another way down. Logically that way, but the map doesn't say it. But what a view. Look at it. Amazing. And there's your view. Abergele. Sea's over there. Oh, some guy walking out the bushes. Strange. So I got back down now and find my way back into town. So a pathway here. It marries up with my watch. Oh, let's say that. And I think that this should take me all the way to the Market Street, the main town. Let's give it a whirl. Pathway takes you straight to Tesco's. No way. Bit of a walk back though, I must admit. So just stopped off at a pub. Be rude not to, wouldn't it? A really friendly pub on the main street, or Market Street in Abergele. And Nice refreshing cider. And I thought, you know what, I'm either going to have steak or lamb. Bit of Welsh beef or Welsh lamb on the barbie. So I've got a can of beer still in that cooler. So I thought I don't want anything too heavy to lug back with me. So butchers, I think, for some meat. Tell you what, the wildlife that I've seen in Wales is amazing. I've seen buzzards, saw a barn owl, saw some bats last night. Bit hard to film when it's dark. But I mean, this just takes the biscuit. I mean, look at this. There's a brontosaurus in someone's backyard. I mean, that's amazing. So, I'm out of civilization, walking back up and back up the pathway. What she's saying, a particular route, you see in a reflection up. So, off up that way, find my way back. Bit of a pull up here. I had that bloody breakfast this morning. Bit more to go. Just got to the top, pretty epic view. The castle's over there. Yeah, it's really good. Someone opening a can of pop behind me.
Yeah, can of Pepsi.
Just on video.
Got to be done on it.
Yeah. You look after yourself, mate.
Nice one, mate.
Oh, sun directly in my eyes. So I made it back to the starting point where the stile is. So I made it back home now. Sheep's come to see me. Hey, mate. Hey. What do you eat? Maybe have a bit of lettuce. Hey, you okay? You okay? Hey? You're gonna follow me, aren't you? I knew you were gonna follow me. What are you after? Hey, what are you after? You're after something, aren't you? Right, back home. I've got found ice packs I've got. So give me some fresh ones. Go back home now. Barbie's just lit. So we're going to have on the Barbie. We're going to have some lamb chops. I'm going to season up mint. This special stuff from the butcher. And I've got some. I've got a sweet potato. I'm going to wrap it in tin foil and bake it. And I've got a bit of Caesar salad to go with that. A little starter of pigeon just flew in the tree. Of what are we having? I forgot. Oh, a tomato mozzarella salad. So yeah, should be all very, very nice and lovely. Superb. Okay. I've got, the fire's just about to start. I've got a sweet potato all wrapped up. I'm going to bake it. Obviously, hope it doesn't incinerate in there. Barbie cozer. Yeah, not far off yet. And we've got, I'm going to have a starter, some lovely vine tomatoes and mozzarella, some Welsh lamb, and I'm going to put some mint on it. And while I'm cooking, have a brew dog and a Caesar salad with my lamb chops. That's what I'm having. I was going to put the fire pit outside and sit outside, but temperature's dropping again. It's okay at the minute, but I got the fire and going in the stove, as you know, for the sweet potato. So, and I want to watch something on my iPad as well while I eat. So I'll cut up these tomatoes with the mozzarella, put a bit of vinaigrette on, and like I say, these are all marinated, be ready to go on in a second. I think just going to have these first. This lovely salad. Back in for a fork and some black pepper. I've had this for a long time. Mozzarella. Well, on pizza, but not with like a tomato salad. Right, just prepared me salad, Caesar. Oh, you know, I really would not have had lamb if I would have even thought about this. Oh dear. I really wouldn't. But. Oh, there was a piece of steak looking at me. Piece of rump. I knew these lamb chops, I thought, in Wales would only look gorgeous. Yeah, I got this jam shed because small like that is enough for me. Red wine. So finish my beer first. Beer and wine, fine. Wine and beer, we know what to say. So let's see which squidgy enough. The mate Simon got me onto sweet potato. I never used to like it, so I had it a few weeks ago when we went out in the van and he was in it. It was actually really nice. Bit of salted butter, bit of black pepper. Right, well, I'm going to enjoy this and put another layer on because it's going to get a little bit chilly. But just nice al fresco dining, not really a dining table in there, but you could take this inside. So I'm going to enjoy this and get started. I'm going to watch a movie. I'm watching the Wolf Creek series, so pretty good. I watch the films. I like a bit of horror. I'm just sat here now, quiet. Just finished the food. And there's a couple of owls flying about. There's one in that tree over there. There's also, come on, the odd bat flying about as well. And I wonder if the owl's hunting the bat or bats. See, nothing will come out now. As soon as I put my phone down, it will. Anyway, enough bat talk. I got this new seat last year, Wonderlick, really comfy because the standard seat on the GS, proper uncomfortable. That's a game changer, that one. Yvonne was on the back the other week and she said a lot more comfortable. Not that she goes on the bike a lot, stops her sliding in the back. Yeah, really comfy. Come on. You can hear the owl in the tree, can you hear it? I think it's a tawny. Not a barn owl. Talking of owls, do you know what the most commonest owl in the world is? Have a think. Well, if you said barn owl, you'd be wrong. Tawny owl? No. Eagle owl? No. Well, I've got two in here. Tea-towel. Hello. Hello. I love that joke. See you in the morning. Morning. Well, a bit more of a healthy breakfast for me this morning. So you don't eat all eating all the unhealthy stuff all the time. Like you think. Yeah, so muesli. Homemade, found it in a jar. Bananas, blueberries. And not normally a muesli fan, but I thought I'd give it a whirl. And lovely cup of coffee. Overcast and cloudy and breezy today, but that's why I come indoors. Otherwise I like my breakfast outside. But I'm gonna off to a biker's campsite tonight called Avona Escapes biker friendly campsite, place near Congleton in Cheshire. So I thought I'd kind of head a bit inland on the bike. Sheep are running about there, something scared of. Head a bit inland, bit of a ride, and then I'll meet my mate Simon. I don't know whether he's coming in his can't get my words out this morning. I don't know whether he's coming in his van or the car or in a tent. I don't know what he's doing, but I know he rang me yesterday and said, are we having a beer and a curry? So sounds pretty good to me. And I'm staying in a pod, so again a little bit more luxury, and see how that goes. It's like a small shepherd's hut on wheels and stilts, but a nice place. Yeah, anyway, I'll bring you back when I'm getting packed up and going. Well, I'm getting packed up now, and I'm really sorry to leave the place. I could do another few nights easily. Only slight downside, you've not got any plug-in electric, but you get used to going for a shower outside, toilet outside. I love being in the great outdoors, and this is kind of, if you kind of want a little bit more creature comforts, then you come somewhere like this. I've not been in a tent for a while now because, shall we say, a few aches and pains. I'm getting a bit older, but I will get out there again. I need a new sleeping mat, I think. But I've enjoyed this place immensely. It's been really, really great. Time to chill. I really want to bring the wife here. I think I might come round about August time again, round about my birthday if I can. But it's stunning. It's absolutely wonderful. It really is a nice place to stay. You can kind of work out where I am. If you look at the video, you'll know. You can work out where I am without me posting too many links. A lady, to be fair, lovely lady, lovely family. Don't want it too overly publicising and advertising. So I respect what they say. And if you do come, then if you find it, then mention me. But again, how can I put it? This feels special. It's a special place, and I want to visit time and time again if I can. I absolutely love it. Right, get the steed packed up, and then I'll see you further down the road. I've arrived at Avona Escapes Motorcycle Wow Camping, and it's near Congleton, and it's absolutely brilliant. So spending the night here, this time in a shepherd's hut, but really, really good. Thought, again, spending the night, going to go for a bit of a hike up onto the tops to see the views, but I'll show you what it's all about. So all secure, come through the gate, and then you've got your camping field, and then you've got llamas. How amazing is that? There's quite a bit of wildlife on this field. Showers and amenities on that side for the campers. Bikes parked up. Say hello. And he appears to have a guest on top of his van. I was going to make a joke there, but I thought I'd better not. Okay. Oh no, he's going with a hat. Oh god. So yeah, that's his accommodation for the night, or maybe the van, I don't know. So bike's parked here, and then you just see the llamas. My accommodation is nice and quiet up at the top there. I'll show you that in a minute. So this is, I'll show you the amenities in a second, but let's have a look at these guys. So, you've got meerkats. So so far we've seen, well, peacocks, llamas, and then look at these cute guys. How cute are they? A couple of meerkats. Really, really cute. Next door is for the pods only. Is your ladies and gents. And I'll show you inside. Looks all fairly newly built as well. It's got ovens, washing up facilities. You've got fridges, freezers, microwave, kettle, toaster. Everything you could possibly need in here. Heated shower. So I seem to be the only one using a pod tonight. I'm the only one that's going to be using it. Oh. Obviously someone's camping. Simon, he's allowed to sit up there. We did ask permission. But if you're on the other side of the fence, you're not supposed to use this bit really. Which stands to reason really, doesn't it? Right, so we'll have a look at the other wildlife. There's only one, where's the rest of them? So there's a load of, oh here they are. These are supposed to be called African running ducks. I think that's what they said. Well, then it gets better. Another peacock. We should show you feathers. There's two peacocks, I think. Was it three? And then you've got, not one, not two, but three wallabies. All having a drink. The sun's coming out really nice now. Thanks, innit? Come on, show your feathers for me. Put your plume up. Back over to the pod now. Just having a bit of lunch and a couple of beers. And this is where I'm staying. It's like a shepherd's hut really on wheels. So inside, heater in there, double bed. Yeah, really nice, really nicely decorated, and games and everything in there. Wardrobe. Let me zoom back out a bit. Loads of storage and everything. Cool. Right, going to enjoy this. So for tonight's tea, we've got chicken curry. Some lime pickle in it, and then tomatoes I got from Habagali. Seared off the chicken, bung it in a casserole pot, just put some tax sauce on. Should be lovely. There's a chess set over there, some games. We're sat over here because it's closer to his van for the beers. And we've got a fire going there. Yeah, great. This evening's entertainment.
Waiting for Steve to move.
Yeah, well, you can't get better than this, can you? Waiting for the curry to be cooked. He's fanning his feathers out. Gorgeous, aren't they? Chicken curry is served. Good.
Courtesy of Mr. and Mrs. Patak. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
We utilised the kitchen this morning. We got bacon, tomato, black pudding, coffee, scrambled egg, a bit of gruel with water. Can't beat that. I'll send the drone up in a bit. Mr. Peacock's come to have a try and nip me breakfast. Yeah. And what do you think you're after? What do you think he's after? Eh?
I don't know.
Excuse me. Right. I don't know what you eat. What do peacocks eat? Seed. Gorgeous birds, though, aren't they? Right. The peacocks just stole me black pudding, all piece. Yeah, enjoy. Mm. Right guys, I'm going to get all packed up and ready to go now. Simon's just left. We've had a fantastic night here, and most importantly, I hope you have enjoyed watching this latest video. I said I hope to do a few more things this year, but yeah, past few days have been fantastic. Really enjoy the getaway. Next trip out, need to bring the other half. Need to get out on some more trips. So I hope you enjoyed watching again. Please do the usual: like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, and hit the bell icon for any future videos. And I just hope you've enjoyed the experience of my way of doing things. Yeah, it's not out on the bike in the middle of nowhere camping, but it's just nice to do things in a different way sometimes. And this pods and staying in places is fantastic. Yeah, you do pay a bit more, but it's the experience, isn't it? And I like to do different things and try out different things. But these shepherd's huts are brilliant. They really are brilliant. And here at Vona is a really special campsite. So 2 nights special at the cottage, and here it's been a massive big thumbs up for me. So anyway, I'm going to get off on the way back home. Got to work tomorrow, and I will see you on the next one. And once again, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Thanks a lot. See you now. Bye bye.